green hills of Virginia, where the rivers softly roll, a boy was born to freedom, with honor in his soul. He rode the land of farmers, with a heart so strong and wide, and dreamed one day that liberty would be his nation's guide. He was a man who led the brave when freedom called the name. Through fire and thunder, through glory and pain, from the musket fire of the colonies to the eagle screech in the sky, George Washington stood tall, and freedom would not die. At 19 he was riding through the wild frontier's roar, a soldier of Virginia. He had seen the price of war. He learned the ways of battle, the courage and the cost, and swore the dream of liberty would never more be lost. He was the man who led the brave when freedom called the name. Through fire and thunder, through glory and pain, from the musket fire of the colonies to the eagle screech in the sky, George Washington stood tall, and freedom would not die. Then came the tyrant's taxes, the crown's unyielding hand, but the fire of independence spread across the land. From Concord down to Charleston, the call of liberty rang, and Washington command when the bells of freedom sang. Through snow at Valley Forge he stood, his army cold and worn, but through his faith and courage a new world was born. The redcoats fell at Yorktown, their banners lowered down. The fighter, not a king, would wear the victor's crown. He was the man who led the brave when freedom called the name. Through fire and thunder, through glory and pain, from the musket fire of the colonies to the eagle screech in the sky, George Washington stood tall, and freedom would not die. When peace returned to fields once torn, he laid his sword aside. They called him back to lead again a nation's hope and pride. He shaped the Constitution, the people's voice and hand, and became the first of presidents to guide the newborn land. He was the man who led the brave when freedom called the name. Through courage, honor, and undying flame, from the smoke of revolution to the stars that fill the sky, George Washington lives on, and freedom will not die. From Mount Vernon's fields to the halls of liberty, he gave a people their destiny. First in war, first in peace, first in the hearts of all. George Washington, who answered freedom's call.